Hello, I'm Whitney, and this is my persuasive speech on drinking and driving. Drinking and driving in this day and age is a huge epidemic. People of all ages are deciding to drink and drive, and in result, are getting hurt and in the process hurting others. There's very different types of alcohol, with the most common being the dark liquor and the light liquor. There's different options of alcohol. You can get things that are 40% alcohol down to 1% alcohol. Usually 5 or 10% is the norm, but most common types are light and dark liquors. So the light liquors are going to be your things like vodka, beer, things like that. Dark liquors are going to be your gin and your rums. It tends to be that dark liquor has the worst effects on people and their bodies. This is a chart of some of the effects on the body that alcohol can have. There's cardiomyopathy, arrhythmias of the heart, stroke, high blood pressure, cancer, fibrosis, psoriasis, and steatosis. And these are all things that come from continuous use of alcohol and not monitoring your intake of alcohol. A lot of people, when they drink, they think it's okay to drive, and it's really not. Every year, thousands and thousands of people die from people deciding to drink and then get in the car and drive. This is a chart of, on average, every 52 minutes, someone is killed in a driving crash. That number is completely outrageous, and it definitely needs to decrease. Kids at an alarming age, 18, 19, are drinking, getting fake IDs, buying alcohol, and getting behind the vehicle of a car, and in the process, hurting themselves and hurting others. This is another chart where in 2010, 10,228 people were killed in drunk driving related accidents, and approximately 350,000 people were injured in drunk driving accidents. A lot of times there's children involved. Children are getting killed, elderly people are getting killed, and innocent bystanders are getting killed. People who did not choose to drink and drive, people who are just innocent victims, maybe driving home from work, picking their kids up from practice, doing all type of things like that. They're getting killed in the process because of people deciding to get behind the wheel after they drank alcohol. There are some options for people who have been convicted. My mom actually works next door to a place that installs breathalyzers on vehicles. So you can't even start your vehicle unless you take a breathalyzer test. I think that's a really good implement and should be implemented everywhere. Also, when you get in an accident, your insurance rates go up. A lot of people want their insurance rates low, they don't want higher interest rates, but they're steadily increasing anytime that you get behind the wheel, drink, drive, and get in an accident. I mean, it's just going to be outrageous. Your license is going to get suspended. You're going to possibly be facing jail time, especially if there was an innocent life taken, or if you hurt somebody in an incident that you get behind the wheel after you drink and drive. I also think that the drinking age is extremely low. 21, I really think people don't have the mindset to decide whether if they drink and drive it's a good idea. I think it should be raised to 25 for men and women. I really don't think there's a difference, and I think at 25, there still will be people who do it, but they will have more of a mindset to where they're more mature and their options may be a little bit more weighed once they drink and drive. Um, I think another thing they could do is possibly sell, non-alcoholic beverages. Just stop selling alcohol altogether. I know the prohibition didn't really work the first time, but I really think that if it was followed through, that it could possibly work. And this is the actual charts from a cost chart, from drunk driving incidents. Cost approximately $132 billion a year, and that happens with medical bills, vehicle-related incidents, messing up your vehicles, paying, property damage and all things like that, settlement cases. $132 billion would do an enormous amount for this economy, and if we got rid of that debt, then we could, you know, put that towards schools, put that towards fixing roads, put that towards making jobs. So it's an all-around epidemic. So I think if people decided, to think about getting in a car after they drank alcohol, that a lot of things would be better and